The stream is live.
Hello. Hello,
Hey, everybody.
everybody. Just making sure my other thing is muted, but it's just going to take a while before it goes on. There we go. Cool. We are, in fact, alive.
Oh, Toy is here.
First! Hi, Toya. How you doing? So, yeah. I don't have my Kindle down here, so that cover's so much better than the UK cover. The UK cover sucks. Hello, steady on. Just throwing my phone everywhere.
Is that the one with the like a blue sky on it or something like that?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't like that.
yeah. It's crap.
Yeah, I don't like it. It looks like what they call a book club fiction or something. Like
Yeah, definitely.
it doesn't
Yep.
look like
No.
yeah. Hey, Renee.
Hi, Renee. Hang on. There we go. Hi. Man, this book. All right, we'll get into the nitty gritty about said book momentarily. But initial ratings.
You would ask me that. Where's my?
I think I gave it a 3.5. I think.
I gave it 4, like rounded up. Yeah.
Okay, let me just say I don't agree with cloning. I mean, as much as I love my mum, I could not clone her.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
hey, cool gamer.
Hi, cool gamer. I don't know.
I mean, cloning the way they do it now, you come up with an infant. You don't get a full-grown adult. So that's what made Evelyn's breakthrough so significant, is that she was able to clone full adults.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember like the controversy many years ago? I think back in like the 90s when they
Dolly the sheep.
Yeah, when they first cloned Dolly the sheep. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like, that's it. The world's coming to an end. It's like we've been on a collision course with the end for quite some time, but yet we're still freaking plodding along.
Yeah, we're still limping along here.
But yeah, although it was interesting subject matter, I found this highly predictable.
Okay.
Anyone else? No? Okay. I think that's why I rated it so low, because I felt like at every point I was like, okay, well, the new wife's gonna be a clone.
Well, I mean, I knew that. It was in the description.
Well, yeah, but the new wife's gonna be a clone. There's gonna be stolen research. It's not gonna be his first attempt.
Yeah, no, I didn't see any of it coming.
Okay.
I kept, like, I felt like I was on a damn roller coaster the whole way through. What the fuck is going on?
Some of the science terms drove me crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't get lost in that so much. I think I read it in like a day, so yeah. I did fly through it, so I might have missed a lot. Yes, the husband's name was Nathan, and the clone's name was I finished it yesterday. Marlene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Martine.
Right. Yeah. I knew there would be other clones. I didn't know that they would have been so many. you know, that big, obviously spoilers if you've not read the book.
Right. Yeah. Let's jump into the spoilers. Yes.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, he wanted his perfect wife.
Mm-hmm.
And when do you know, I expected the other twist to be that Evelyn was a clone as well.
Yeah, I almost half expected that myself.
So
once we discovered that there were so many,
I
was like, is she one too?
But no, he's straight up like, you know, oh, this one's not perfect, let me do it again. This one's not perfect, let me do it again. And to think it all stemmed from her not wanting kids. I mean, obviously, there's other things wrong in a relationship, but yeah. It's like, you're that good with the science, you carry a child.
Right?
And at the end, when he was just like, I don't know how to cope with the child. And I was like, you've literally made, what was it, 12, 13 clones? So you could actually have one of them give you a child, and now you don't know what to do with said child? Oh, rude.
Hey, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. How you doing? You still at work, babe? Oh, no, it's Saturday. Hang on, you might work Saturdays. I can't remember. The clone.
Yeah, the one that was there at the end was the clone. Yes.
Yeah. You okay there, Jen?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm still here.
Okay.
Ouch.
Are you fighting with Tish?
No. No, she's not.
Just images of Tish like coming up and just like, wow.
All right. Pow, pow.
Driving home from the Cheesecake Factory. Nice. I wish we had Cheesecake Factory in England. I really do. They do. I'm on a run of like watching Golden Girls as well, which always makes me crave cheesecake because that's all they seem to eat. Cheesecake and whatever Swedish snack Rose decides to make. Right. So, I don't really think there are any likable characters in this. I think Martine was the most.
I was going to say Martine kind of, she did her best to, you know, in a bad situation. She did her best, you know, that she could do. So, you know, and I can't hate her. I mean, she tried really hard and, you know, everything that she did because she was pushed into it.
Maybe taking a religious take on this, like a soul can't be cloned. Yeah, it did definitely feel more like they weren't talking about like the souls or like that kind of moral inclination of it. It was definitely more of its programming.
Yeah.
It definitely talked of it more as like, you know, coding a computer. Nice. Well, they're in Miami. I like it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How it comes up to the end, and then obviously that shifts Evelyn's research. But yeah, I don't know. It was a weird one because it feels like it brings up
weird.
It brings up topics to discuss, but like I said, for me, it wasn't kind of like twisty turny like it was for other people. I was like expecting every plot point.
Yeah, see, I didn't. I like I knew obviously that Martine was going to be the clone because it was in the description of the book. You know, that wasn't a surprise, but the rest of it, no.
Even the lab assistant, And Evelyn's childhood sounded like child neglect at some times.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and also obviously a mum killed her dad.
Yeah.
And buried him in the garden. And then they did that with Nathan. I was like, ooh.
Hey.
Yay. I wonder if Sarah Galley actually murdered her husband and buried him in garden. You know, write what you know.
Right. Puts me in mind of that author, whoever it was that wrote the children's book on grief for her son after the husband was murdered. And then it turned out she's the one that murdered him.
Yeah. But yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could say that I liked the book. I don't know if I could say that I enjoyed it. I was definitely what's the word I want to look for?
Engaged.
Yes. I was definitely engaged the whole way through.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I could say that I enjoyed it. I certainly couldn't put it down. Like when I picked it up and I got into it, I was, yeah.
Yeah, same.
But I don't know if I could say, yes, I liked it.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't know if I could go that far.
The book was okay and it did have its plot twists.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately for me, they didn't feel like plot twists. I was just waiting constantly for the other shoe to drop. I was like, come on. I think the only thing I was shocked by was the amount that he made.
Yeah.
It was just like, what? What? I mean,
feel like the length of time that it took them to grow the new clone was a little bit of a plot hole. A little bit of a plot hole.
Yeah.
He was gone for a very long time and nobody could get in touch with him and nobody called the police to do a welfare check or anything.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, he's just away. Mm-hmm. But I was counting on someone stealing from Evelyn. Didn't count on it being a lab assistant. I was like, it's him, and it's going to be funding his research. Yeah. But with that kind of science, of course, you can't keep everything hush hush. No, and I think, like it said that they worked together in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So he definitely knew about her work more than the average Joe would have.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nathan was a dick.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I was shocked at the end when, obviously, when Martine found all the other clones' bodies and stuff, and then was just like, you know, oh, we've got all the time in the world. It was like, you know, well, we need to clean up till because Nathan's going to be home. And then she was like, so nonchalantly, it was like, nah, we don't need to wait because as soon as he walks through the door, we're going to kill him. I'm like, whoa.
Right.
Hold on, love.
Right. Real bloodthirsty, real fast.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair.
I mean, yeah.
Seeing, I mean, it must have like, you know, flipped a switch because seeing that many murdered people with your face must have, and then obviously
you're just the latest in a long line of failed experiments.
Yes. And knowing that you would have been another one in a shallow grave if you hadn't, like, you know, taken the knife from him in the first place. Here's the thing about Nathan. Okay, you are someone that doesn't want kids. At any point, did he not think to let me just date someone else? Right. Nah, cloned his wife.
Right. Yeah. He jumped right to cloning. Like, okay.
Yeah. And that I mean, that takes on some weird, sick and twisted
Mm-hmm.
thoughts and feels, because it's just like he doesn't want just a child.
Yeah, no, he wants her child.
Yeah.
Yeah, specifically that child with that person.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and he went a long way to get it.
And it also seemed like in the when it was talking about, when she was talking about it in the book, of like, you know, when she actually confronted Nathan about him, you know, having a clone. We didn't know it was, like, you know, one of 13, but, you know, having a clone, and, like, you know, they were now living together in this, and he was just so dismissive and nonchalant about it, of just like, yeah, well, I've got a good one. I've got a better version of you now.
Yeah.
I mean, the psychological fuckery that must have happened with Evelyn. I mean, I feel like I would have enjoyed the book more if it explored more of that.
Yeah.
Because it just felt like it was story less. It was more story than substance.
Mm.
Felt like I've got to hit these plot points. And I've got to get from A to B. Bing bang bosh.
Yeah. Yes, at the end I had that same question. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that yet another plot hole. Yeah.
Mm. And the thing is, it's the, and you know, clones are supposed to be sterile. It's like, so it's like, what sequencing, like, you know, DNA traits has the clone passed on to the child?
Right.
It just opens up a whole can of worms. And then you're basically, and now because Evelyn and Martine are kind of living together, sleeping in the same bed still, which,
Yeah.
no. I mean, yes, it's basically you, but no.
Yeah.
That just
That's
that gave me the ick. I was just like,
so sad.
nah. Like, get a pull-out sofa, get a futon. Just no. But it opens up the can of worms of, like, they're living together. Obviously, she's a scientist. She's going to be studying Martine and how she has overcome her programming. What's to say that, well, as the child's growing up, she's not going to see things in the child and then want to use the child as a freaking science experiment as well? Because clearly she doesn't, because she's made all these cloning things, she doesn't see them as humans.
I don't know. I think towards the end of it, she was starting to see that in Martine, because Martine was coming up as so different from her and was developing her own traits and things. I think towards the end, because, like, hang on a minute. I'm trying to find.
Princess, hello. I'm
Hey,
sorry, I'm
Princess.
confused. What Jill means, she doesn't know which one is mom. Mom is here. The child's his mom. She spends more time with mom than dad. Also been here the whole time. There's a line at the end of the book where the child can tell which one her mum is, and her mum being the clone. And it's like the child never cries with me. She only ever cries with
Yeah.
Martine. Yes, I agree, Jen. Evelyn did start to notice how Martine was doing things on her own. Yeah, but did she see that as more of a, why are you doing this science experiment kind of way, or seeing her as her own person? Oh, I meant that the child knew me. Yeah, that's what I meant. Of course, you can tell the child is with mum the whole time. The child is not supposed to know the difference. But they're exact clones of each other. Same as twins. Even with twins, there's differences.
Yeah. It's interesting though. She knows that I'm not her mother too. She can recognize the difference between me and Martine. I'm not sure how. Martine could probably tell me, but she's different with the two of us. She sleeps on Martine's chest, laughs at the noises Martine makes. When I hold her, she's still quiet, a little tense. With me, she perches on the edge of crying but doesn't tip over into it. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, I think Princess is right. It's the same as twins. The child gets confused the first time, if they're not used to it. Because like you've seen those videos on YouTube of, my child meeting my twin for the first time. So there's confusion the first time, but then the kid knows. Kids know who their parent is and who it's not. So yeah. I feel like towards the end, and I'm not finding, there was something that told it to me, but I'm not finding it.
That's what I was saying. Why would she not know? Yeah.
Yeah. She would definitely know. I think that Evelyn started at the end to see Martine as her own person. So yeah, I think that was starting to happen towards
still want to share a bed with them though. Still won't carry on sharing a bed with them, especially if you see them as that. If you're starting to see them as their own person, it's just like, get out of my bed. Just no, just there.
Well, it's not like they were fucking.
Well, no, I know that, but and then there's the whole thing of like, this is the perfect version of your ex-husband. This is supposed to be the perfect version of you. I don't want to sleep next to that.
Evelyn's a little different.
Yeah.
Well, you can always speak, Princess.
You can come into the chat if you want me to send you a link. Come on camera and show your beautiful face. We miss you. Yeah. I don't think so. I think she...
Yeah, no. Martine needs Evelyn. For now, at least. Yeah. Good point. Good point.
Suppose, yeah. When she told Martine, she's like, yeah, by all means, garden, just don't go over that end.
Right. Just avoid the body in the garden.
Didn't tell her why. Just like, don't go over there. But yeah. I don't know if, based on this, I don't know if I'll read anything by Sarah Gailey again.
Yeah, I don't know if I would either. Was this her debut?
I don't know.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, did no one pay any attention to the fact that this was a clone? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, men are freaking sneaky. They can have... I mean, you see it all the time with
her. She had a baby. Like, where'd the baby come from? Carry the baby to the hospital to register the baby.
Yeah, everyone knew he got married again.
Princess says everyone knew he got married again. Did nobody see the new wife? Yeah, that was a huge... Yeah. The longer we talk about this, the more my rating drops.
No one questioned it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even when they meet in the coffee shop for the first time and she stood at the counter getting a coffee and the barista does like the double take, she's like, yeah, I'm meeting my sister. Yeah. It's like, clearly people that know Evelyn know that she's doing cloning research. And then for her husband to divorce her and then marry marry someone that looks exactly like her. It's like,
Right.
even if Evelyn's not like the most forthright with, like, her history of, like, yeah, I'm an only child or whatever else, people must have still been like, hang on a minute, what?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, and Princess makes the point. Even his friends and coworkers talk to her.
Mm.
Yep. Yep. So yeah, that was a big.
Yeah, and also that brings into the plot hole of the child, because clearly it's like clones are supposed to be sterile. So it's like, how can you magically have a child?
Right.
It's like, that this would have been some backside dealing, freaking cloning stuff.
Right.
Outside of that, I love I like the written how the author kept shit away from us until the perfect time. I loved it. Okay.
No, but I still
Okay. I'm keeping it. No, but I still. Am I keeping it? No, but I still enjoyed it. But
that's all that matters.
Well, the thing is, it's like like I said, I read it in a day. It was a good time while I was reading it, but like I said, I wasn't surprised by any point of it. And then discussing everything, the rating just drops more and more.
Yeah.
Was she really an unreliable narrator, though? Because I felt like she wasn't. So, hear me out.
Hear me out.
Because it felt like
when Princess says "hear me
out," she wasn't deceitful or devious or backhanded. She was just stating what was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But curiosity is a really big fucking thing. Love it when Princess says, "So hear me out." Yeah.
Right.
Then she went to the coffee place to meet her. Yeah. I don't know. I think it could be as simple as, like, because they have the same voice and the same, like, inflections or whatever, that she could have picked up on something in Martine's voice that made her want to go meet her. I don't know. I mean, and to be fair, there's times when you're just like, I'm curious about this thing. I know I shouldn't be, but I'm curious.
Yes. Yeah.
Then for the word, like, didn't I just see you? I had no idea that bitch was a clone.
Yeah. Pregnancy, checkup visits, all of those things.
Well, basically, Nathan kept her like a freaking, like, Joseph Fritzl kind of thing, like kept her locked up in the house, didn't provide her with, like, a laptop, books, she had a TV, but the way that she was programmed, she had to be doing something while watching TV. She couldn't do anything to just be idle.
The whole thing with Evelyn's father.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wanted more of the mum, to be fair. Because, wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it definitely seemed like, even though Evelyn and her dad didn't have the greatest of relationships, they still had a relationship. It definitely felt like he was more abusive to his partner than his child. The learning to sneak around the house. Yeah. because it never stated that he was abusive towards Evelyn. It never stated that he was abusive towards her mum, but that's the vibe I got more from it. Oh, and some of the time that she had to be prompted by Nathan and later on by Evelyn. Yeah. And having to lie about a broken wrist. Why? Yeah. I didn't get that bit either. They had to go to a different hospital. Obviously, her dad wasn't a doctor, he was a researcher. But they
Right.
had to go to a different hospital that he didn't work at.
Mm-hmm.
I ask a lot of questions, so how the author kept it from us until she was ready was really smart.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Yes.
for me.
We know.
No.
You're
Sorry.
very smart, and you saw all of the twists and turns coming. We know.
I'm not saying that I'm smart about it. It's
I'm
just
fucking with
my brain automatically just
you.
does
Yeah.
it. I can't help it. I loved it for that reason.
Yeah.
I think it's like when I read We Were Liars
Yeah.
way back when, within like the first 3 paragraphs, I was like, oh, this is going to happen. And then I
Yeah.
spent the rest of the book going, yep. Hated it for that reason.
Yep. Yeah, that shit used to happen. That shit used to happen.
When the young Evelyn went to the doctor, how about the doctor feeling her out of how it happened to her? Yeah. You fell over, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. And it's really strange because I was reading this at the same time I was reading Beartown.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I finished this one. I was like halfway through Beartown, and then I started the Echo Wife, finished the Echo Wife, and went back to Beartown. I was just like, yeah, just people in authority feeding children what they want them to say. It's all the little cookie crumbs and Helen Arthur. Must hear a little bit. Yeah, I get it. It just wasn't done that well in this case for me. Some authors can do it really well, but this one wasn't it for me. Okay. Did you find out whether this was her debut or?
Oh, hang on a minute. No, because she's got. Well, I don't know if this was her debut or not. Hang on, Sarah Gailey. Let's see, because she's got other books. Let's see. What's Sarah's books?
You have her horror. Which one's that? Me going to Goodreads. Dun, dun, dun. The hell site that is Goodreads.
Ugh. Come on.
Just like home. Why does Goodreads take so long to frickin' open lately?
Look.
Oh. Sorry, just it pops up with what Alicia's reading.
Her first book is called River of Teeth. Came out 2017. Oh, she wrote Upright Women Wanted. I didn't realize that she's the one who wrote that. That was actually pretty decent. I gave it 3.5. Well, no, it's got 3.5. Why is it listed as want to read? I read that. Hang on a minute. Shit, I don't remember now.
I have was it We Were Magic on audio.
Maybe I haven't read it yet. Maybe it was. Oh no, it was. It was that other one that I read. Never mind. I'm wrong.
Which one?
I can't remember the title of it. The cover was pink.
We Were Magic. The one that I was talking about. Not seeing you in the comments. No.
All right, hang on a minute.
The cover was pink. Are you on about the one that Princess is talking about, Just Like Home?
No, it's different. I'll find it in a second. I'm looking.
Okay. Yeah.
Outlawed. Anna North. That's
Okay.
enough.
So yeah, I mean, I've got We Were Magic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't have anything else by Sarah Gailey. I thought I had read Upright Women, but I didn't.
So I don't know if I'm going to read it, but it's a witchy book, so I probably am. Don't know if I'm going to read it anytime soon, though.
Fair enough.
Yo, Goodreads did the same to my page. We Hunt the Flames was I want to read. I was like, bitch, I read the fuck out of that. Yeah, you did. Just that one.
Yeah, not the other one.
Do you know how I've got 2 big bags down here, and I said like on your last sprints that I'd got, I'm cleaning off my shelves and I'm doing an unhaul. That duology is part of the unhaul. The first book was great. The second book wasn't. You all got that. Horror is not my genre. I wouldn't say that this was horror though. This is definitely not horror. I think with the cover, it definitely feels like book club fiction. Also, I will say I don't read a lot of thrillers, so stuff might be off, but your girl be working with 2 brain cells sometimes.
Right.
They be fighting. You weren't fighting today, girl. Just Like Home's supposed to be horror. I think that's what Toya was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Renee, if you're still here, how you feeling? Missed you on Monday, sweetie. You're probably not asleep.
Probably.
So what's the next book? Well, we have book club stuff to discuss.
Have we?
Well, you sent me the message.
I know.
Next week, this month it's supposed to be. Well, it is Shanghai Mortals.
Yeah. I'm always here unless I'm not. I love that.
Yeah. How you feeling? Are you feeling better? Were you listening?
Right. So yeah, Shanghai Immortals. A.Y. Chow.
Just trying to get a picture up.
I would pull it out, but it's under like 10 other books. So I'm not pulling it out right now.
I just gotta find it. There it is. A Wild Ride by Tasha Suri.
Yeah. It's got a really pretty cover. Yeah, pull your phone back. I was going to say, pull your phone back a little bit. There you go.
It's just a glare. There we go.
There you go. That's got
Very
it.
pretty cover.
Yep, very pretty cover. Just have a cough still. Okay.
I have to buy it. Same.
I have it. I'm excited for once.
I have it. But we're limping after Christmas and the New Year. We're clawing to payday. We're like, we can make it.
Tell me about it.
So yeah, we're getting there. 2 more days. 2 more days. We need to survive. But even then, the money will hit the bank, and then every bill will come out and be like, "I'm rich. I'm broke again."
Yeah, that's how it always works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously there's extra things that we need to pay for that we kind of like left, like, you know, we didn't pay in front of because we were like, no, we'll spend money and we'll actually spend money on Christmas for Christmas. So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Things are too expensive.
phew,
So the housekeeping of the book club. Jen, over to you.
what?
Well, you sent me the message about it.
Yeah, I'm done. That's all I've got. I have nothing else to say about it. I told you what I told you.
Okay. So
If
Jen,
you go with it.
pardon? Pardon?
I said, if you've got housekeeping, go with it.
Oh, yeah. It's just that Jen is taking a break from book club, well, leaving book club, because they have more things that they want to
I
focus
have
on.
too many other commitments. I just can't commit.
And that's pretty much all I was going to say. Well, I didn't know whether you wanted to say it or not. So, don't know if you'll be here for the live about Shanghai Immortals.
I will try, but I can't promise anything.
So Jen do be busy.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. And part of the problem is that I can't commit to that much reading because I don't have that much time to read anymore. I used to be able to read at work, but it's been so slammed the last like 6 months or so that I haven't been able to get any reading done at work. It's just like brr. So I can't commit to making sure that my entire TBR gets read.
It's fair.
So,
and like I say, it's totally understandable.
yeah.
And also it's like wanting to support all your friends on BookTube and being part of so many book clubs and wanting to do your own reading as well as other things, and with the stuff happening with your job that you put in Discord and things, it's just like, yeah. So it's totally understandable why you're leaving. I get it. So there will maybe a few special guests coming in to be on camera to talk about book club.
There you go.
The books that when we get it. I don't know if I'm going to carry on doing polls on choices, or if I'm just going to be like, this month we're reading this book because I wanna. We'll see how we go.
Just tell people, look, we're reading this because I said so. It's my book club. I do what I want.
Fair. But yeah, I'm excited about Shanghai Immortals.
Yeah, it should be good.
I'm also excited about your read along thing with
right? I am so excited about that.
So excited.
Yes.
So excited.
Yep.
And the books look so good.
Oh, I'm excited about the books. I'm just like,
books are so good.
It's like somebody posted on Storygraph a reading challenge related to this, and they I don't know who the person is, and I quote, because by God, they really just gave us all a recommendation list of better books to read. Yes.
And to be fair, also with the after the whole She Who Will Not Be Named drama, there was the Arthur Cop drama, and it's
Oh, Lauren M. Davis.
yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot her name. Shocker. I was like, you're not that important to me. However, the book that she was like, slating and slamming, or like, trying to say that, like, you stole my thing, you stole it. Just like,
Yeah.
one, how? Two, that book sounds so good.
Right? I can't wait for that to come out. The only
So
reason I
good.
remember her name is because Reads with Rachel did an Authors Behaving Badly about her.
Okay.
I just watched it like yesterday.
I think I still have to watch that. Sorry, when I opened Goodreads, what Alicia was reading popped up. The Moonshine Shack Murder. I'm like, ooh, want to read that?
Right.
Click. Okay, book ordered. Says it will be here Monday.
Excellent.
Awesome. Like I have the When Sleeping Girls Lie. What month is that? I do have a picture on my phone. That is for Princesses.
Yeah, that
book
was
club. Was it last month when Sleeping Girls Lie?
Yeah,
I thought that.
Or wait.
No,
I'm sorry. My mistake. I was thinking of When All the Girls Are Sleeping.
That's it.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's fine. But why don't we see Author Beef on Twitter about that? How dare you have a name that sounds so similar?
Right.
Rude.
When Sleeping Girls Lie is January, February, March, April, May. Yeah. See, I put it in my reading journal.
I haven't got that far yet because my printer has
for you.
Yeah. I've got a picture of it on my phone. Just trying to find it.
Yeah.
I do already have it. I have it already because I met the author at Yalk.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. Oh, when we were cleaning up this room, found some of like Wyatt's baby things. So I'm keeping like his little hat when he was first born, his preemie nappy.
Oh.
And then the.
That's cute.
He's so tiny. But yeah. So. Ooh. Go away. So, I got Ace of Shades by her, and she was there, and I got an arc of
When Sleeping Girls Lie.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's thick.
Yes, it is. That's a chunky girl.
Yeah. And also, just for the sign,
nice.
but obviously we have a little ... Right. So interesting. So definitely excited about that one. It's like when I got this and the author was there and she was like, it's like dark academia kind of thing. I was like, okay.
Sign me up.
If this isn't already on Princess's radar, it needs to be. When I was doing the thing, I was like, oh yeah. It's already there. It's already on her radar. It's fine. But yeah.
Yep.
I am gonna have to get it. Well, I am gonna have to get it in hardcover because I have a feeling that it's like covers on like paper, like graphics on paper. It's like they just hit different when they're on a hardcover.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna enjoy reading this because it's floppy.
Yep.
So. We all love a floppy paperback.
Good floppy chunker. Yep.
Right, that's it. I've finished my tea. So, that's it. We're done talking about the Echo Wife. Does anyone have any other thoughts or feelings or anything that they want to talk about?
So many thoughts and feelings, but I'm going to save them for therapy. All right. Have fun.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Feels like Princess has just been busy all day.
She has. And of course, she woke up ready to fight.
Yeah. I don't know how she's managing to function because I don't have Baldur's Gate 3. And if I did, I think I'd just go into a hole and just do nothing but play Baldur's Gate 3. But it's good that, you know, the princess can find balance because I can't.
Yeah, no, I got none. I play The Sims and I'm either, like hardcore into it or I just like don't play it at all.
I have fits and starts with The Sims, but I'm a Sims 4 girl. You're a Sims 3. And I totally understand that because The Sims 4 be freaking broken.
Sims 3 is pretty broken too, so. But the problem with The Sims 4, as I understand it, is that it was originally supposed to be The Sims Online.
Right.
And they developed it as a game that was going to be like, I guess it was going to be an MMO or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know. But they fucked it up. So then they were like, oh, okay, well, we'll just turn it into The Sims 4. And yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. It annoys me how it feels like no game is big games are released and they're not completed.
Yeah.
Especially with The Sims 4. That's what they're trying to do with Project Renee. AKA Sims 5. Yeah. I think it's like when they did the whole like mobile like Sims stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just like you can't do. I was like, oh, this is gonna be cool because I can dick about playing the Sims on my phone, and you have to wait for energy to like hours for your energy to replenish, and it's just like it's The Sims. Go to fucking bed. Energy bar full. You know.
Right.
Stupid. Don't change like key components of the normal game just because you want to make more money. But then again, yeah. EA constant. I don't know. I'm just old school. I remember when a game was released and it was finished.
Right? Yeah.
It's like Disney Dreamlight Valley. Obviously, I play that because I'm a Disney freak, for the lack of a better word. And I understand all the glitches we had because I bought it and the game was in beta testing. But then they said that, like, you know, it's like fully released now and with the new DLC. The amount of glitches and crap that's still happening is ridiculous for a completed game. I normally don't go to bed at 5, but I just might.
I feel it. I feel it.
It's like when Asma said bye. When Asma said she was falling asleep in Gen sprints, and I was like, "Are you feeling okay? It's like 6 p.m." Oh, my back just cracked.
Oh, yuck.
and I just need to remain still to make sure that nerves are still happening.
Ooh.
Okay. You missed Asma. You did.
Yep. Yep. She was in my sprints earlier.
And we missed you on Monday. We had to play games by ourselves, Renee. How rude. How very rude.
Rude.
But it's okay. We had Pat. Pat couldn't actually join us to play in game. She was just doing the answers in the chat because she was playing on it. She was watching stuff on her phone. It was a good time. You should have been there. So, yeah. So, facts. Been there.
Mm-hmm. Toya, if you've had that much
So,
NyQuil, you should probably definitely go to bed.
wow.
Yeah, you should go to bed and feel better.
Yes. But remember to hydrate before you go to sleep.
Yes, drink a lot of water because the active ingredient in NyQuil is alcohol.
Go, drink, get you some rest.
Mm-hmm. Feel better.
And same with you. I hate the type of depression sleeping where it just screws up your body clock.
Mm-hmm.
So then when you feel like you want to get back to normal, your body clock's just off.
Yep.
So you can't. And you're just like... But with all that being said...
Oh, not all at once. Okay, I was about to say...
It's always the evil tickly coughs at the back of your throat that just linger forever. And you just have to... So annoying.
Yep.
So frustrating. So, I'm wrapping this up.
Yep.
I will hopefully have a video out soon about my reading journal.
All right.
I'm going to look up some sprints since y'all leaving. Yeah, I mean, Jen's already done sprints today.
No more for me. So I'm going to go watch the Aurelium video and maybe make a spread for my reading journal.
I'm annoyed that my printer can't... So I got the printer out. The printer's working fine. Out of ink cartridges. So we get... So we fill in, like, you know, the cyan. The nozzle was blocked. So, you know, get that fixed. Printing out test sheets. Then the black goes.
Naturally. It's okay, Renee. Hey, you know what? Your mental health is more important. And if
definitely
you sleep.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. No, I totally get it. I have been there. Yeah.
Yeah.
We missed you, but you got to do what you got to do.
Yes. You are more important than turning up to sprints.
Yep.
We know we want you whole.
Yep.
So we totally get it. And if there's anything that I know personally with the depression, I find it so hard to actually reach out to people and say, look, I'm feeling kind of shitty.
Yep.
So if you ever need, I know you might not want to, but if you ever do want to reach out, always here. Always here.
Same goes.
Even if it's just to listen to you vent about how crappy whatever else is.
Yep.
Totally here for you.
Yep.
Big hugs. Hugs. Yes. So, new video from me soon, because I need to film a intro, not just a voiceover. And I might as well do that now while I've got stuff on my face. But yeah, I'm gonna have a book on haul coming, and my TBR videos for the TBR-a-thon that's happening and Courtney's boot camp. I just haven't been well enough in the new year to actually get them done. So
Yeah,
I needs to get them done, and I might as well do them now.
might as well.
So it's been fun. I've enjoyed talking about The Echo Wife, no matter how mediocre the book was personally. And hopefully we'll see everyone back next Saturday, the first Saturday of the month.
Next month.
To be fair, that might change too.
Yeah.
I'll keep you posted on Discord and on Goodreads, wherever. So, yeah. Bye all.